turn your attention to the screens for the Mentor of the Year award, which goes to none other than Don Ferguson of the Detroit chapter, the Mentor of the Year for 2018.
A man who has committed a lifetime to building the next generation of leaders, Donald M. Ferguson, is this year's 100 Black Men of America Incorporated 2018 Mentor of the Year.
Don exemplifies the ideal image of a mentor about the life that he lives. They see his commitment to his family, to his wife. They see his commitment to the organization. I think if you had to sum it up, they see that when Don says he's going to do something, he does it.
When I was in college, we had a big brothers, big sisters group in college, and I started mentoring then. But the reason I started mentoring is because somebody did it for me. My mentor back in 1969, 50 years ago, was a guy named Dr. Earl Wheatfall. And I didn't see Dr. Wheatfall again until 2004, when I became a member of the 100 Black Men of the Greater Detroit. I met him at the national conference. So people just need an opportunity to grow and to develop.
Just as Donald Ferguson's life was forever changed by a man who rose to the call of mentorship, Mr. Ferguson was inspired to become a lifetime mentor.
I remember a student talking about Don coming to his school. It started out not a good occasion for Don to come to the school, but because Don was consistent with coming to the school, I remember this young man saying how his behavior began to change because he knew, while he did not know exactly when Don was coming to the school, he knew eventually Don was going to be at the school. So that level of consistency from a mentor is really what makes or breaks that relationship.
Mr. Ferguson would always be there. So that was one of the things that really impressed me about his commitment to the program, is just wanting to be present physically and be accessible at any time that somebody called him.
He used to mentor kids that were at Southeastern High School, and Don stayed in touch with a number of them, even after graduation, from freshman year all the way through sophomore and junior year of college, just checking with them to see how they're doing, making sure they have all the resources that they have, see if they're having any issues. If they're having any issues, Don was always one to marshal the resources of the organization and its members to help our former mentors, really exemplifying mentorship throughout a lifetime.
Mentoring is through a lifetime, and you never understand what you give to somebody, what they'll learn from it.
An avid champion for mentorship, Donald Ferguson has dedicated a life of experiences, connections, and time to supporting and improving the 100 Black Men of Greater Detroit's Project Success Program.
Brother Ferguson has really helped out the Project Success mentoring program for 100 Black Men of Greater Detroit by making sure that we're partnered with the right schools. He was instrumental in us getting a partnership with Southeastern High School and really marshaling that through some challenging times that the school had. And then getting us involved with the Old Redford Middle School Academy, because one thing Don and the team realized is that when you just get the kids in high school, you get them maybe a little bit too late to have a huge impact, but if you can catch them in junior high, you can really have that impact throughout a lifetime.
He's raised funds for the organizations. He's been the bookkeeper for the organization. Whatever we need to have done, Don can do it. And if Don doesn't know how to do it, he typically knows somebody who knows it. But it's just always that can-do attitude that I think he brings to the organization.
Ladies and gentlemen, 100 Black Men of America Incorporated recognizes the 2018 Mentor of the Year, Donald M. Ferguson, for his unyielding devotion to transforming the lives of our underrepresented and disenfranchised youth.
I'm very proud of this honor and really appreciate it. But I also reach back and say that I could not have gotten there without the young men. And I gotta say this, I could not do what I do without my wife. So I appreciate the honor, and it belongs to all of us.
Absolutely exciting, absolutely fascinating. But the real reason behind the award, it's all about the kids. And the more we do to help our young men grow, and our young ladies, then it's truly mentoring. Mentoring for a lifetime really means a lifetime. Just like Dr. Wheatfall and I 50 years ago, that's a lifetime. But I really appreciate it. Thank you so very much.
Our 2018 Mentor of the Year, and in the audience is Dr. Earl Wheatfall that he referenced 50 years ago, who became his mentor. Dr. Wheatfall, who was the founding president of the Milwaukee chapter. Where are you, Earl? Want to make sure we recognize you for being in here.